Alrighty, people of the world. I'll be a wee bit closer in a second when I get done shimmying myself into my seat. So first and foremost, I am using an old as hell thumbnail that I haven't touched up in a few years. Do I give a damn? No, really no. There's no point. When a thumbnail is peak, or at least to me, good enough that it doesn't need changing. It just generally doesn't need changing. There's no reason to touch it up. Like, at all. What the fuck? Yeah, let's go. Right, let me finish sending him a link and then I'll be right there with you. I just need to do it a little bit. So tonight, we are playing Final Fantasy VIII on the PS1. None of this PC nonsense. None of this PC nonsense, right? Here's the thing. We're playing... When it comes to Final Fantasy, the best you will ever get is from the original games. None of this re-release nonsense. A re-release is normally good. But if they get touched up like what Grand Theft Auto got, then it's insanely bad. Because here's the thing. Even though the development team might think they're doing well, they're actually making it worse. Case in point! Case in point, Final Fantasy IX Steam port. It is bar for bar the Android version. They didn't even change the interface or nothing. Pure cheapskatery on their end. Like, yes, I get that they lost the source code, but there's nothing stopping them from porting or reverse engineering their own game and then porting that to PC. Anyway, Final Fantasy VIII, the original version, not the Platinum release either. Platinum releases are good for budget gaming. That's what they were back in the day. They were a cheap re-release. But you would get a silver disc instead of this kind of sexy godliness of an artwork on the front of the disc. I already took a look, and I know which memory card my save is on. Welcome in! Welcome in! A bit skewed, but it's fine. Fucking fly! It's a fruit fly. Anyway, got ourselves a lovely little analog controller tonight. I love the old dual shock. If I wanted to, I could go dual analog, but like, that's a little too big for my hands. So, loading up the game, we're just going to get into, we're going to use memory card 2. For whatever reason, I decided to put it on my pocket station of all things. So, Timber Forest, I was base, we're 9 hours in, level 15, disc 1. Let's see where we were, where we're going, and what the fuck we're gonna do. Oh, that's just loud. Oh, this is very skewed. What the hell happened here? Wait a minute! Oh. There we go. That should be alright, I think. Yeah, that should be fine. I mean, I could do this. That looks fine. Okay. I'll be coming back. I'll be coming back from time to time as England's playing right now. Ooh. I know nothing of football whatsoever. Right. So our team right now is Squall, Renoa, Selfie. With Questus and Zell being put on the side. I'm apparently in a forest or forest hours base. You see the clipping on the board in the conference room. Anarchist Monthly. Used to write special reports about the president. I saw the guy who wrote for that magazine being taken away to prison. Being in prison for telling the truth is downright wrong. The village elves are here, man. Watson's own father was found in the forest house. Where am I going? What is happening? I'm old as shit. What? Bake Off is on for me. I love my football. I love my Paul Hollywood. What the hell's a Paul Hollywood? The TV station, sir. It's quite close if you take the local train. But the local and transcontinental trains have stopped running, sir. Nothing to worry about, sir. There must be someone in town who knows. Are you ready, sir? Yeah. Best of luck, sir. I'll be keeping watch here. Of course not. Galbadian soldier. A guy dressed as a cadet gathering information. He was asking about the president's stay. I found it strange that a cadet would keep asking about the president. He was very polite and kept addressing me as Sir. Sir? I think I know who you're talking about. He was taking care of 3 suspicious-looking characters from Balam. I'll go question every teenager in the area. Hey, wait a minute. Wait, why are you specifically mentioning teenagers, huh? Do we have to call in Chris Hansen? No, we can't just go up to anybody and... These are citizens. We can't inflict any. How dare they try to kidnap the president? Not only is it disrespectful to the president, but also to us Galbadian soldiers as well. I'll be sure to find them and throw their sad behinds in jail. Oh, the woman you went on a date with. You got a number? Let's go. We love that. ... Please? Hear me out? To the very end? That poor soldier! He might be a bit of a bastard, though we don't know. Say, I remember now, sir. I think the TV station is located behind a building called Timber Maniacs. Timber Maniacs. Please head in that direction, sir. I hope you find it. What? Oh. What? Come on! The Galbadian soldiers are coming! Same. Lots of cars are patrolling the city now. Please be careful, sir. Seems like the hotel is not available either. Should you need to recover, use the Owl's Tear, sir. I heard it worked wonders. I believe you can find it at the old man's house. I guess you won't be needing it anyway. You're all seeds. You'll be fine, right? See these nuts? Hey, don't leave me, sir! Fight, fight, fight. Oh. Alright, bitches, let's go! Alright, this is Squall's Angels. Usually the local trades would be running here. A lot of hustle and bustle. Damn, why would I know a belt like that? Holy shit. Oh, encounter. Love the music. Wait, why am I silenced? Why have I got blindness? Why have I got darkness? Who blackened my sight? Oh wait, wasn't I trying to fuck around? And... Bro, that soldier's fucking tough as nuts. Oh, I was grinding selfies level 9 when I was 11. This is some bullshit. We're grinding. We're gonna grind. Siren! Siren! That's why I put them on. I best shot me. Achoo! I'm allergic to cats. My daughter loves them. What am I to do? Well, it seems to me your daughter needs to come out of the closet if she loves a bit of pussy. It's so good. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Better keep your eyes peeled. If you let one resistance member in here, your dear kids are, well, dead meat. Oh, fuck, we need to kill them. Not the kids, but the Galbarian soldiers. We are such fools, just imagine how much this place would thrive if you were loyal to us. This place is going to be stuck in the backwards forever. And you, are you happy with your life? Blindly following orders every day, doing things you probably don't believe in? So what if we're undeveloped? We're not looking to thrive. All we want is to be able to stand on our own feet. To be independent and live according to what we believe. Hey, that's Scotland for real. Let's see Scotland talking to the English. Fuck off, fly. I will beat you, person. Hi, Ifrit. You're a bitch! Stop shooting me! Where'd that come from? That's right, selfie, beat him up. Hiya! That's right, bitch. Now taste the power of FREEZA. Don't thrust into me like that, bitch. You just bombed that tower. Nice. Bye, soldier. Wow, 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 wow. Are we leveling up? Who's leveling up? No one? That is gay as fuck, man. Oh well. Thank you for your help. I got a little carried away. We appreciate your help, but we can't let you through here. I'm sorry. If you let me through, I'll show you my tits. How about that? Well, it looks like we have to go back. These guys must be like spaghetti. They got a little, twisty when wet. Wait, what have you said too many times? Wait. What is going on? Am I going to the wrong place? Wait, what did I just say? God, I'm getting dementia. Let's beat up this child. He's just so cute. My parents got me Georgie at this pet shop. Oh God, okay, I'm not doing that voice for the kid. Fight! I forgot what I said! Let me in, I'll show you my tits. No thanks. I should have to quote the part of the stream I'm referring to. Make him less funny. Makes me less funny. Nah, doesn't make you less funny. What do you mean? Ah, shit, selfie. Selfie, I'll get you fucked up. Slash. Okay. I was referring to Renoa, right? You know the chick that's in blue here? I was pretending to be her. I was giving her a voice and making a joke saying, "Oh, if you let me in, I'll show you my tits." Let's just hit him with a blizzard. Bitch, I'm hitting you with a Daichi or a blizzard. Oh fuck! He just got crushed. He just got crushed like the Twin Towers. Holy shit! I know, I have my feelings. I keep that. Heart your feelings, Deadeye! To be fair, I meant to heart my controllers, not people with feelings, so I apologize. Right. What level is Zell at? Zell's level 10. Wait a minute. Oh, fuck. We need to heal Selfie. Do we have... We need to Esuna her. Is Suna her these nuts? Right. You hope? Hey, let's go! Let's get... let's hope you get some of that goodin'. Welcome. How's Timber been treating you? Balam. Train bound for Balam. I'm not running it this time. Where the fuck am I going, dude? Ooh, pet shop. Yeah, just don't say no thanks. GF launch GF ability. Okay. Ah, that's all my fucking gold! Fuck! Oh my god! So I'll be seeing them regardless? Whoa! 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 What do you mean? Wait! What? You said... You hope you'll see them. That's not guaranteed. Don't you mean you've hit the lady part? We need to go... Do we go this way? No, but I want to see what that fucking thing does. I'm gonna have to either I'll be running a souvenir shop. There's nothing to sell these days. Well, bitch, I ain't buying your shit. Ah! There we go. Drives GF from KO Weapons Monmar. Ooh. Whoa! Weapons Monthly March issue. This time we introduce a basic weapon. The Gunblade's original model is this revolver. What it lacks in power, it more than makes up with its reliability. Sleep powder, poison powder. Where's the other thing that we bought? Oh. GF scroll. Shiva! Ah! Fuck! I wasted my cash, man. Fuck! So instead of, looking at our fish, just keep it down our top. A more southern move, huh? I fucked up with resetting. Well, how diddle-do, partner? You got that southern in you. Yeah, boy. My goodness. Come on, Squaresoft logo. I am not about to waste 5,000 gil. I need that. I need that especially since, well, I can be a bit brash when playing this game and either overspend on things I don't necessarily need. But we didn't do anything too terribly important, so it's fine. I'll be dressed similar to Peaky Blinders. So you'll be dressed like an old man then, huh? Because that is essentially what Peaky Blinders is. You're taking granddad fashion. That's what that show did. It took granddad fashion and then just made it look good on younger people. It's like, what? What? Oh no, that's yeah, don't go dressed out like fucking Peaky Blinders, no. Dress like yourself. Dress like yourself. See, in my case, if I were going out, I would put something half decent on. I'd have one of my favorite shirts on. My favorite pair of jeans. I already look good enough in them. Very much date material. Because here's the thing. Depending on this fucking fly. Depending on what you're doing on, well, I mean, it's a date anyway. You're not exactly BFGF yet. But like, it's a second date, so you dress nice. But you don't want to dress in something that your granddad would wear. A suit. I mean, what is this, a business interview? What the hell is on my screen? Yeah, unless you're like high money and you're taking out someone. If you yourself are high money and you're taking out someone else that's also high money, a suit is no-go for that kind of scenario. See, here's the thing. Typically a suit says you're trying too much. A suit is literally trying too much. Not everyone can pull off a suit look. I certainly cannot. I have one. But I also can't seem to get a suit that fits me the way I think a suit should fit, which is the jacket ending at the wrist. Instead, it tends to end just near the bottom of my thumb. And I'm like, that makes me look so fucking... looks so baggy on me. Pet house? What the fuck? Amnesia Green's Pet Palace Volume 3 and 4. Oh, we could do something with that. I remember Pet Pals. Well, Peaky Blinders. Well, a suit is not common date material, right? And dressing quote unquote normal. Some people might find it boring, but that's why you try to spice up a little bit. And I don't mean go Peaky Blinders. You find a nice shirt. You find a nice shirt. You find a nice pair of trousers. Get a little jacket with it. Not like a suit jacket or one of them fucking granddad jackets. Maybe something. In my case, right. I got a purple jacket. So if I were in your position, what I would do, I would have. What would I have? I have a purple jacket. I have a long coat, trench coat actually. I also have a ghost jacket. I also have a kind of like cloth biker jacket. What I would do for a date, I would put on a half decent shirt. So I've got one that just clips up at the front, and it also buttons up. So I'd put that on, pair of jeans, and put that jacket on. It goes beyond normal, but it's not too over the top. If that makes any sense. Not necessarily. The men usually dress up with a suit to impress. Depends on who she is. She might not like that. You want something that not only you fit in, not fit in, that you feel comfortable in, but she also thinks looks good on you. You want something that's suitable for a date. You don't want to turn up to a date with a freaking shirt that says keep calm and carry on. Unless she's into that kind of stuff. If you think that's going to leave a lasting impression on her, then yes. But for the most part, that might not be the route. It's tricky. Depending on who it is, she might be into it. Like the whole keep calm and carry on thing, she might be into the Peaky Blinders thing, she might be into the suit. Who knows? But I don't typically hear of anyone going on a date in a suit. I'd feel so intimidated if someone rocked up to go to Turtle Bay for drinks on a date. Rocked up? What do you mean rocked up? Dressed like a rocker? If I were to be super casual on a date, I'd stick on my side duck shirt, pair of blue jeans, put on my jacket, and then we're Gucci. Movie lovers are fantastic, they really are. What? Oh, you rocked up in a suit? Missed out on the word in a suit. Yeah. I'm getting my toes tickled here. Jesus Christ! What the fuck? I love these random encounters. They're just so. I keep forgetting to take away the darkness and the silence. I don't want to be all Helen Keller anymore. It's not fun. That's right. Women with a nunchuck. Yeah, like turn that. Oh right, yeah. Wait. Which Lion King? If it's the old one, she has very good taste. If it's the new one, terrible taste. You should watch the original instead. If it's Lion King as a franchise, like she likes the animated one, the live action one, the video games, then it's just generally good taste, but the live action one is just terrible. Yes! The original! Okay. That is fantastic. Help. Wait, what did I just. Where's GF? I see that fruit flag. I've been unable to catch it. Right, I'm gonna read Pet Pals. I I want some pet pals in my life. I need some pet pals. Yep, there we go. Let's read this shit. Volume 1. Welcome to Pet Pals. We bring the latest pet news to dog lovers. Your dog learns a trick to damage enemies in this issue. Your dog comes to your rescue when you are in grave danger. It's called Angelo Strike. As you dog lovers already know, walk with your dog to help him learn this trick. Okay. Have you ever been KO'd by a monster? Even reviving doesn't help, because you'd get KO'd right back. To answer your desperate call for help, use Angelo Reverse. Your dog finds Phoenix Downs to revive KO'd party members in battle. So we just learned this now? We have a magical lamp? You should save your game before you use it. What? Brother! I hate this! This whole thing with having multiple team members on the screen at once is infuriating to the eyes. Because they move in such a way where it trips me up and I hate it. Especially when they get all close and I'm trying to get in somewhere. Originally came out the same year I was born, but unsure of what month. Yeah. No! Go back in, Dick! You have it already. What? Whatever. So we're gonna go back down here, and there's a couple of fellas we can take on. We're gonna beat them up and have ourselves a good time. I've actually been KO'd twice by women. If it is sexual in nature, I'm not surprised. We have to get the TV station fast. Oh, did she try to get freaky and then put you sideways? It is dark as fucking here. Ow, my eyes! Oh shit, my eyes. No. Oh, but disagreement. Alright, who was actually in the wrong though? Were you in the wrong or was she in the wrong? Because you might have been in the wrong and then she whooped your ass and then you're suddenly seeing her point of view. Oh. Tyron, let's go. Oh, we should draw on these guys first. I keep forget to draw magic from these guys. Ha! That's right, bitch. Give me your thunder. Ooh. Oh, fuck! What is that? Wait. That's cool as hell. Ooh. Hey, yo, she's naked! Why is she naked except for her? So you can't remember that, but you do remember getting your ass beat and her being in the wrong. That is typically how that goes. I have never had that happen. Oh, let me level up already, fucking nuggets. Come on now. I received the potion. Thank you for your help. I got a little carried away. We appreciate your help, but we can't let you through. I'm sorry. Dude, what? Wait, you gonna beat him up to make him remember? How the fuck do I get through? What? Kill who? Why are you bullying me now? Alright, I'm saving and then using the magic lamp. What the fuck? I ain't no one to sweet ginger biscuit. What the fuck do you mean? And why am I getting knocked out? Alright, let's... We got a magical lamp whose shaft we can rob. Let's go. What the fuck? Whoa, 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 whoa! What the fuck is this? Oh, what the fuck is this? He beat my ass. He wouldn't be able to live in... What? Draw failed. Alright, punk, let's go. I should not have put that on my lap. Shit, shit, shit. Ah! Don't put a rumbling control on your lap. It's not a fun time. Motherfucker cast Demi on me. Fucking drop your magic. Okay, Naruto, what the hell? We're not winning. Diablos! Oh, are we getting sexy, Mummy Shiva? Oh wait, no, that's the side. Never mind. I will sing this fucker a song. Are we winning? Are we winning though? Ow, my arm. Oh, don't hit me with a Demi, you prick nozzle. Why? Just say you hate women if you're targeting Renoa like that. You degenerate. Okay, now it's Mommy Shiba. God, she's fucking hot. Let's go. Oh, look at them titties. She unleashing the fucking Dragon Ball Kamehameha. Are we even close? Is he weak against that? You're hitting me with a demi? Murder time, fun time. Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to put the... We ain't mixing murder with fun. Just say you hate women if you're attacking Selfie twice in a row. Or we can learn Demi from her who win. Why are you trying to knock me out anyway? What did I do? Wait. We can check. I'm gonna check how much health this fucker has. I might have forgot to scan him. So. Diablos! Oh, he's a boss? Oh shit! Ah, he's a boss. Encountering. Just after graduating as C, the party is sent on a mission. Headmaster said, briefs the party on timber operation. Afterward, gives Squall a magical lamp. Damn, description out bad. Is he saving? Diablos can be fought with either Squall or Laguna's party, as the magical lamp may be used at any point in the game. He himself is not invulnerable to gravity attacks. Diablos will cast Curaga on part member that casts damage from the spell stock, instead of just draw casting it. Diablos also counter-attack spellcast against him with Demi. Although his set attack cannot defeat the party, it leaves the party members vulnerable from his strong physical attacks. But what's his stats though? How much? I'm level 1 to 19. So item drop, G returner. Nah. What's your health at though, bitch? Come on now. What is your health, fuck nugget? Location, another dimension. Class none. Scan. Procedures GF living in a dimension. Use a powerful grab attack called gravity. Must use magical lamp to encounter a flying enemy. Obtain Diablos GF for winning. Okay. Well, okay, stats. So we're on level 15, so he should be like level 20, so 16,000. Okay. Alright, let's go. What? Whoa! Wait a minute! What did I miss when I was looking at Final Fantasy Wiki? Don't take that out of context. I swear to God. What? Hey! What? Squeaky? Oh, are you to the order? Hi, yeah. Hi, yeah. Hello, Hopper. I will do that given half a chance. Yeah! Draw fail? How the fuck does draw fail? Item, potion, selfie. Yeah, we're gonna draw Demi and then try and cast that one. Ah! 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 2300! What the hell? Oh, he can't remember that though. Holy shit. Offsetting you. I'm sorry. Selfie out here dying now. Oh, my doggo just attacking his boss like a bitch. Oh, we casting that on him. We hitting this bitch up. Stepping on up. Stepping on up. My reaction to what? What? Being called a squeaky. Alright, let's damn this motherfucker. Oh, no, again, not Oh, he's actually hitting me with that now, okay. We need to heal up. Squeaky. Selfie. Cast a siren. Oh, there's more people joining. They're gonna hear that. They're gonna hear that and be like, one tarnation that I just joined in. Did we just not do any damage to this fucker? Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? He can't kill the party with his gravity, mind you. So that's fantastic here. Oh, wait, what? Alright, we can do this. We can do this. Quetzal, item, potion, on, shelfie. Wait, I can just, wait, can I not scan him? Oh no, he's leaving. Alright, we're scanning this fucker. We've done like, what, 4,000 or 5,000 damage to him? Scan, please. Tell me your secrets, boy. Oh, 9,600? We're gonna beat him up. Weak against the wind. Okay, we can definitely do something here. Oh my god. Oh, yo, he's decimating me now. Rinoa! Rinoa! Oh, that is so cool. Oh, 500 to some out. So we're down about, what, 2,000? Actually, I'm pushing myself. And selfie potions run over them. Oh, fuck. 75% of my HP, though. Thunder! I wish I could damn this fucker again. Yeah, damn, he's not gonna kill. Pushing. Just in case he tries anything. Woo! Freed my guy! We are very close. Yeah, we got a couple left that we can do to him. Squall, take it! I actually have items on me as well that can... Oh, we get Thunderstorm. Yeah, this is almost over. So what we have to do after this is heal our GFs, which we have items for that, so it's fine. Boom! Skadoosh! That is so cool. There you go, self. Renova, 255. Yeah, this should be close to finishing him off. At least I hope so, anyway. This one will bring him down. I think Siren might just do the last bit of damage. Because I did try to get gravity magic from him, but it didn't work. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Dude. Oh, we got it! Receive 2 damage. $49. Hiya! Siren should take care of the rest, I think. Silent voice! I actually don't know what the piss Siren's meant to do. I think it's just some kind of weirdo-ass attack. I can't be sure at this point in time. Oh no, not quite. Fuck. Oh, we're fine. Yeah, he had like 9,000 HP, and then the last time I checked, it was like 2,000. I've done around 2,000 already, or 2,000-ish. So this should definitely finish off. If not, Ifrit will do it. Kamehameha! Ayo. Too much sleep, too weak. Yes! We got it! Did we get him though? Didn't receive XP. Yes! We got Diablos! We fucking did it! Nearly. Oh my! Oh, my jaw. My jaw just cracked. Can I use a tent, please? I need a tent for this. Do I have any? Fuck! We have magic! I can just heal myself. What am I doing? Yeah, Renault's one of them cure. Oh! Fucking A, man! Look at Diablos! Ah! Oh, we're giving up the squall. Junction. If I remember correctly, it is the junction. Yeah, let's take off Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl. Keep on Shiva, and then we go over to... we're junction, selfie, Quetzalcoatl. Yep. Woo! Right, quite. Oh, sorry, I didn't have anything to say. He wiped me out with his noises. Don't put it like that. People will get the wrong idea. Oh my god. He totally wiped me out with his voice. You see how that sounds? Oh my god! What? Welcome, reservations are taken at the counter! Gay gets mad if you go without paying. It's called gay. La la la. What other G's can I get a hold of? Cottage? Same effect as time plus restores all G. Woo! I should have used that. Oh, yeah, Quetzal really got that. Yeah, we're fine now. Yeah, my folks are like, hey, why is he moaning in that room? I need an item shop. I might have passed one actually. Oh my god, it's one person! Let's beat him up. You know what? I want to see what Diablos does. Oh, stop thrusting into me already. Not a fan of it. Cannot wait, what? Oh, wow. Oh my god, that is so fucking cool! Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh god, my nerd dick is so hard right now. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Oh god! Wait, did I kill him? Takes a gravity attack from a big badass demon. Gets shot down by a woman. God. Oh. Holy shit. Mm. God. What do you mean it's even worse? Oh no! Oh god! Hoopo. Diablos' summon deals damage based on its level, level 9, meaning he will do 9% HP damage to all enemies. It can kill if your enemy. It can kill if your enemy's HP. Oh! Hey, thank you, Kupo! So, just so people know, I'm an absolute noob pants at Final Fantasy VIII, right? Final Fantasy VIII is... Because of my ex, until my ex, I had no experience with the game whatsoever. She's like, hey, play Final Fantasy VIII. I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try. So up until that point, my experiences with Final Fantasy, I've completed 7, 9, 10, 10-2, completed the city of Final Fantasy, but not gonna count that's the mainline one. And I also played through a fair chunk of Final Fantasy 15. So my experience with Final Fantasy, I played 6. I played some of 6. So yeah, this is the one I have the least experience with out of all the Final Fantasies that I own. Voice. Oh, I know, but we have to hear it equally, so it's difficult. It's difficult for both of us. I mean, you can if you wanted to, but you would also miss out on video game music, video game noises. You'd also miss out on a fair amount of things. 6, not sex. Was jarring for someone to come in with actual good advice and game knowledge instead of the waffle we are going on about. No, when that kind of thing happens, when people pop in with information that is helpful, I'm like, that's fantastic. I love that. it's a new chatter. New chatter is always good. And it adds to the overall experience of the game. My god, I'm getting old. You could always just turn the volume down. Da 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 da. Okay, we're definitely. You know what? Diablos. I can't not look at that again. And I will stare at Diablos respectfully. No, I know I meant it as I could say, not negative. You're getting old, how do you think I feel? You're about my age. But I frequent the gym. My bones are cracking like crazy. My muscles ache. Look at this! It is so cool! What? Oh. What? They cooked with this! Oh god, that... Oh. $13.99. That is so cool. Okay, real talk. This is the kind of summon I would cast just for the hell of it, just to see the animation. Hellfire! Like, yeah, there are aspects of the summon animations that I do prefer from 7. Like, Effort's attack. His main attack when he's against a solo opponent is fantastic. Well, goddamn, 900 each. Na 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 na. It can be enjoyable. The animations done for every GF here are just awesome. Great. That's the thing, right? Like, there is almost nothing to dislike about 8 right now. The only thing I dislike so far is just having multiple... Like, having your party members on the screen. Because for me specifically, it gets a bit jarring. Especially when they can get in your way. I had that happen earlier. It was just jarring and it threw me off. I didn't like it. But so far, like, yeah, right now the music isn't as top tier as other Final Fantasy games. But it is still enjoyable. Just one guy, we beat him up. The music's still pleasant. But it's not as, to me, it's not as memorable as 7. Again, music composition has always been Final Fantasy's strong point. I'm just so I can waffle on and just like go through this battle, we're just chatting. We can, yeah, there really isn't much to complain about this game. It was like a little tedious at first when you get into it, because there's not really much to do, you're just going through the boring stuff. But once you actually get into the game, it's hella enjoyable. But saying that, that is basically most Final Fantasies. 7, I think. 7 to me would be the exception to that, because 7 throws you right into it. 7 just grabs you by the balls. It's like, here, you're jumping off the train and you can mug these, you can rob these 2 dead guys. And then, or KO'd guys, and then you're right into your first battle. But this, it takes you through it, it handholds you as well. You see, for me, I prefer the more turn-based Final Fantasy games. Like, I have Final Fantasy VII Remake on the PS4, or rather, I have its demo on the PS4, and I went through it. I liked it, but I also noticed they had a turn-based option, but the turn-based option also absolutely annihilates difficulty. I forgot that I was sitting here with stuff in it. Oh. I'm actually going to do a stream on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth at some point, or remake. However, I'm going to do it in my favorite way. Mod it. Turn-based is my preferred way to play Final Fantasy. So it's good that the game Rebirth catered to that. But, that being said, when I got the full game, and I played it properly on Steam, I rather enjoyed what was given to me. Like, yeah, we were locked, 1080p 30 on the PlayStation 3 when I came out. I didn't complete the demo, simply down to the fact my PlayStation 4 tried to take off. Quite literally. Not quite literally, it's just a really loud fan. I tried to replace the thermal paste and might have broken it a little bit. But no, I have Final Fantasy VII Remake integrated on PC. So if anyone does want me to actually stream that and put some fun little interesting pieces on it, I will be more than happy to. XCOM sounds familiar. Oh, Selfie's level 10 now. Let's go. Renault is about to level up. Let's go. Couldn't find any items. That's because we're killing soldiers. Do you expect soldiers to have items? Right. Don't worry, I'm not putting loot mods on. This isn't Sims. And I know they exist. They're just not something I'd eagerly put on. You know what? Let's go item shopping first. I shouldn't have saved just yet. We need to go item shopping. XCOM. That sounds vaguely familiar. Let me have a look. XCOM. Science fiction video game franchise featuring an elite international organization tasked. We got screenshots here? (1994-95) Apocalypse (98). So it started off in the 94. XCOM Enemy Unknown. Oh, I've seen that. I've seen the posters. I've seen the posters and all that crap for these games. Yeah, I'm aware of them. I've never played them. I might have a vague interest in them. A few years then choose X. Oh, right. Okay, I get you now. Right, let's go out hunting at that pet shop. See what we can pick up. We're needing something for our GFs. Whoa, when did you get here? Hi, Renoa. The weather sure is nice today. Beautiful day, isn't it? Why can't I say anything interesting? I'm such a loser! That guy needs to keep his head up high. He needs to watch our Ray William Johnson's miniseries called Superhuman. That is very helpful if you need something to help you out, like mentally and shit like that. It helps you be more positive, like try starting a conversation with someone. When you're walking around, you can show confidence by keeping your head up whilst you're walking. What, a pet house? Oh, these are for GFs? Oh my god. Amnesia games. I don't think I want that. What prices? That is the pet shop, though. It's not like the item shop that I'm reading. Yeah, XCOM seems a little interesting. Oh, another battle. I'm trying to fight an item shop and I'm being jumped. Yeah. Alright. We're doing Shiva this time. We're just going all out with the GFs. For Final Fantasy VIII, yes. Yeah, for the longest time, my most played Final Fantasy was 7. Actually, Final Fantasy 7 is my most played one. But for good reason. Growing up, I had a max power playthrough guide for the game, and that's what I generally used to play the game as a kid. Because kid me would never figure out like how to get out of the gas chamber and that. But yeah, until much later on in life, I would play through 9 when I borrowed it from my cousin on occasion. It took months to do it because, you know, you borrow it for a week, you return it, and then you get something else and all that kind of stuff. 'Cause that's the kind of system me and him had. I'd go out to his, I'd borrow a game, put one back, and yada, and it went on for years at a time. Until I got my own copies, and then I had a playthrough. But 8 just sat on my shelf for years. And my ex was like, hey, you might want to stream that at some point. I'm like, okay. This is not my first time playing. The save file already had 9 hours on it. I've done several streams of this in the past. But this is my first playthrough, like Koopa was asking. Civilization is legendary. Especially if you get Gandhi to get democracy. If Gandhi gets democracy before a certain time period, he'll just start declaring war on you. He will wait and then get nukes and then try to nuke you out the sky. Which was originally a bug because of some freaking coding nonsense. But people kind of thought it was funny, so the devs left it in. And it's been a running joke ever since. Which, I don't know how much of that is true, but it is very cool. Right, forget item shopping. We're gonna save up here. It is getting very warm. Needless to say, that light's not doing me any favors. Like, it is keeping the scene lit. But like, yeah. You know what? I think next week, let's go back to the PS1's menu real quick. Let's have a load chat. I'm thinking of playing through the beta 1.9 of 7 next week. Let me just grab that real quick. 1 second. Alright, let's see. My interest in Final Fantasy is kind of peaked again, so I'm very interested in recovering. I've done a video on a playthrough of the Square preview version of 7. Now, I did have to do a little bit of information digging online, and specifically in this Japanese version and the American version that released of this, does actually contain beta 1.9 of Final Fantasy VII. and there's cutting room floor stuff for it as well, which is very interesting. And the details from cutting room floor match up with what you see on these specific versions. Like when you're loading in and the intro bombing mission cutscene plays, it has a date of 1996, not 1997, and various bits line up. Like the reactor you enter, its textures and layout are that of a later reactor instead of the one it should be when you're playing the actual game. Which that plus the unfinished music are massive hints. This is your first time playing. This is first time. Oh, first time. I mean, no, not my first time. Yeah, when the beta came out, it was 1996. So you'd have been 2 then. I would have been 3. So if y'all are down for the Square preview extra for next week, I can definitely stream then. Um, from memory, I was testing out the summon system in that beta. Not to mention, I was testing out the all feature. Now, the all feature was an equipable materia, or all was an equipable materia, but in the beta, it was an optional thing. You could pick to use the all command, or you could just solo bolo it. Like you cast Thunder 1, no, not Thunder, it's Lightning. You cast one of your elements, and there's a sub menu that says all or single, or all or just one, or however the kanji goes. I would need to translate it. So for that, I'll be set. If people want that, and it's relatively short to play through, we can do it. We can give it a try, and then do a little comparison with what we got. So we could take on the bombing mission in both the demo plus the actual game itself. So if y'all want, we could do a little comparison stream. I'll even grab the Japanese version of Final Fantasy VII, and we can do it all on original hardware because I do have the boy. Let me grab him real quick. Not this one that I just pulled out. That's my debugging unit. I'm talking about the other boy. The one that I can never really show off the stream because my dumbass has his cable so taut that I just can't bring him out. Until now, because it's not the Yarossi the setup. And no, before anyone asks, I didn't put googly eyes on the debugging kit. It came like that. It also came broken, by the way. It just came broken. But we got another new file on Xbox, now the 31. Nice, 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 nice. I still haven't went on Xbox in a while. There we go. So, if we do decide on the Final Fantasy VII stream next week, we'll have to use this. You know what? Let's just switch over to the other camera real quick. Or not the other camera, the NVIDIA. That's scared the fuck out of me. I'll pick up in a second. There we go. Take off that blur. We'll be jumping. We'll have to use this for the NetEurosi system. For it. It is the only working system that can natively play Japanese games without modification and outputs them fairly correctly. So that's what we'll be using if we do go down that route, or if we do decide on that next week. Where'd my camera go though? There we are. I only followed you on Xbox. Never. Oh, wait, you can do that? I genuinely didn't realize you could just simply follow someone. It shows how much I know about the new Xbox ethos. Ultimately, I could just rip my games on PlayStation 3 and play these games on Xbox. Because, for those who don't know, I have a Series X, but I also paid to have access to developer mode on it, and I went and installed DuckStation. So, this demo can be played on Xbox, if need be. But no, every system I have, in one way or another, that is powerful enough to do it, can and will play PlayStation 1 games. Oh. But you know what? Final Fantasy VIII is still very much enjoyable. Like, yeah, there are a couple of things about it that I don't like, but they're so nitpicky and small. Like, for instance, when we're on the main map, it can be a little bothersome to my eyes specifically to keep track of three moving characters on my party that are moving in a specific way, and then they just trip my eyes out and then I get stuck on a wall or something. And the music. The music so far has not been as memorable. But just because it's not memorable to me doesn't mean to say the music isn't good. The music's still fantastic. Final Fantasy from like SNES onwards has always had hit after hit after hit when it comes to music. It's their special. It's one of their specialties. Even even in Final Fantasy VII remake, they remade the best tracks from the original game, and they gave it so much love. They brought it up to spec. They brought it so. They did so much to the music in that game. Like Genova's theme, great. One Winged Angel surprised me with how fast paced it became. Because it's so different from the One Winged Angel from not only from the PS1, but the version we got in Advent Children. It does it very, very well. It does it justice. I have zero, I have no friends or followers. Well, if you had an Xbox, you'd have followers. But at the same point, at the same time, you'd have an Xbox. In this day and age, I would not recommend an Xbox. Or at least I wouldn't recommend an Xbox for Xbox games. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say I would recommend an Xbox for emulation. The Xbox Series X is such a decent little package in general. It is. You know what? I had to go to the bathroom real quick. 1 second. I will continue this in a second. Alrighty, there we are. Oh god, it took longer than I thought, because my dumbass may have pulled the PlayStation then because I tripped on the cable. I had to make sure PlayStation plus the controller and the Pocket Station were all good before freaking going to the bathroom. But no, when it comes to Xbox Series X or the Xbox Series, they're let down. The Series X is the one you want to go for in terms of Xbox. The Series S is geared towards going digital and using Game Pass. And if you know me like you know me, you know how much I dislike Game Pass for being so anti-game studio. So Microsoft will pay these studios to have games on Game Pass. But that's it. It's like a one-time payment deal. They will earn residuals and stuff like that if the game stays and does well on Game Pass. So if you're a small studio and you get that check, people download and use your game from Game Pass for about a week. And then that's it. That would literally be it for the studio. They wouldn't have a general income to rely on, say like going out to a store and buying the game, or buying the game digitally outside of Game Pass. Not only would you be giving, if you bought the game digitally, you would be supporting the studios. If you buy the game physically, you're supporting the studio plus brick and mortar stores. That's my take on it. Game Pass is harmful for new games. If it's an old game, and they're not necessarily making that much money on it, then go for it. Sony doesn't necessarily do that with, what's their subscription? PlayStation Plus? With PlayStation Plus, it's not necessarily the newest games. It's ones that have been out for a while. So the income those studios would have made on those games. What is my chair doing? God. Oh, I should have used the other controller. This is getting really out of hand with cables. Sony's PlayStation Plus doesn't necessarily put the new game onto the service day one. That is a bad move. Yes, you get tons of people playing it for essentially free, but you're harming the studios behind it. So it's not a recommended thing. Sony's doing older games on their thing, along with retro, which is fun. I was targeted by a former friend and I had... What? I was targeted by a former friend and I had a very nasty suspension. Oh. I found some of my favorite games using the PS Pass and became obsessed and bought all the physical copies of them. That's what I mean. That's a great thing to do. Because on PlayStation's Plus service thingamabob, the studios aren't necessarily losing money. These games have been out for quite a while. So they've made their money and then some from all the digital purchases, the physical purchases, and all that kind of stuff. So it wouldn't hinder them. But if there's a new indie studio, or even a new studio in general, or even an old studio who's trying to make money, then they're not really getting residuals. They're not really getting the right amount of money in to fund themselves long term for the next big project. That's why you should be going out there and buying the games. Like, yes, I get it. We're at a point where that is also very expensive. And most households may not even be able to afford it outside of Game Pass. Which is fine. It is fine, but you need to know you are harming studios when you're doing that. What does that mean? And oh, you got a suspension. Life is Strange, played it for free randomly, and Little Nightmares, and they became some of my favorite games. See, that's what happened with me in Life is Strange, and I think Little Nightmares. But like, my ex was like, "Hey, these games are great." She might have influenced a fair amount of the games I played on the channel in that time period of 2023, give or take. Hey, welcome in. But here's the thing. I liked Life is Strange so much just from the recommendation and the demos that I went and got them. I got them on discount on Xbox. But the ones on Xbox, and it's not Xbox's fault, are the remastered ones, and they're not exactly good. However, it doesn't take away from the story. The story and the characters are fantastic. I have not pre-ordered Little Nightmares 3. I've played through 1, it was great. I played through some of the DLC, buggy as hell. I played through a little bit of Little Nightmares 2, and it was fantastic. At some stage, I'm going to have to load up 2 again and play through it. But anyway, like I was saying, Xbox is let down by Game Pass itself. It also lets the Series S down. But Series S in this day and age just doesn't matter. It is a budget system. Alright? It's a budget system. However, the one you want to save up and shoot for is the Series X. The Series X is great. Like, there's a few bad things about the series consoles S and X. One of them is their storage. They're little storage cards. They're little storage cards that you plug into the back of them. They're too expensive for what they offer. And they're just little adapters that load in Gumstick PC M.2s. Essentially. And they're more than double the price. It's like 200 quid for a terabyte. In the PC space, a terabyte M.2 in the same kind of form factor and everything would cost you 60 quid. Now if you want to go down the hard drive route, which you should absolutely not be doing, it's like 20 quid for 1 terabyte. I haven't pre-ordered a game since Forza Horizon 5. I didn't even pre-order Horizon 5. The last game that I properly pre-ordered, was Dragon Ball XENOVERSE 2. 10 years ago. I pre-ordered Sparking Zero, but it wasn't like a pre-order. That was like oh god, the pre-order time for the extra stuff ends in 25 minutes, so I'm gonna buy this. The 2 games I sat and waited for months to come out. Dragon Ball XENOVERSE 2 and Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. Storm 4, its online is basically dead at this point. But XENOVERSE 2 still has a player base of 400 plus people playing it. And it's still receiving DLC to this point. There's like 30 DLC packs for this game at this point. Yeah, I know. I had major issues with Horizon 4 when I was playing it. Horizon 5 seemed better at the time, but ultimately, Horizon 5, with its rubber banding and just how BS the AI is, it's not even AI, it's like they're programmed to go from point A to point B, And I was talking about this for an extended period of time, and for far longer than I really should have. But like, in games like Forza Motorsport 4, the drivers all have their own kind of maneuvers baked into them. That's why you see drivers like M. Rossi pulling so far ahead, because they are at the top of their game. They know what they're doing. They are extremely good racers. They will move and weave, brake check, and do BS shit to you. But in Horizon 5, it is literally har, dar, unga, bunga, point A to point B, regardless of what it takes. And I showed this off on stream many, many eons ago. Specifically, Forza Horizon 4, things got worse at 5. Like, 5 has more cars that I love driving, and 5 even fixed my biggest problem with one of my biggest problems with 4, which was the weather. I would log into Horizon 4 and it was like, oh look, it is snowing and ice. I need to reconfigure all my cars that I plan to drive. It's not even that. It's every level above tourist has rubber banding, and I proved this on stream because I set the difficulty to tourist, done a race, and just outright won. There was no shenanigans involved. I switched up to the next level and did the same race again with the same car. And one driver was able to keep up. And I'm like, wait, what? Everyone else was just driving freaking slow. And then it got progressively worse from there. I would be way out in front, and then all of a sudden, the AI or the computer bot is right behind me. I'm like, wait, what? What are you doing? You can't do those speeds that fast. So, one thing I found when digging around the game, because I got penalized for using mods on the game, because I used some Forza mod to gain 2 vehicles, three vehicles. I didn't put any toggles on to get an advantage in races. I just used it to get a couple of vehicles, sell them for money, and then got the vehicles back again. And that was it. That's all I ever did with it. But one thing I did have a look into is some vehicles have a hidden preset to them that you don't see. And in those presets, nothing much really changes. But the presets that get hidden, they're done in a way to make the cars faster than what you can do by default. So these AI cars that you're driving against, they have hidden profiles put on them to make them go faster, and they have rubber banding. So when you're driving along and you're far ahead, they can slingshot and be right up your ass in no time, even though they really shouldn't. Forza Horizon, all the Horizon games have this. Keep that in mind. All the Horizon games have this. It was stupidly disgusting in 4. It got worse at 5. But like I said before, Horizon 5 fixed one of my biggest problems with 4, and that was just like the weather. The weather is so much nicer. It is so much nicer to just drive around the Mexican countryside and all that in 5. But the atmosphere is dead. In 4, you're driving through Edinburgh and various parts of the Scottish countryside, which is very nice. Hashtag biased. But 5 leans far too into the online side. The offline side of 5, or the solo side of 5, is far less enjoyable than it should be. So, yeah. Anyway. Yes, of course. Yes, I know. I know this. I was very surprised and very happy that it's coming to PS5. I saw Xbox fans get really pissed off at that. That's the thing. And this is not exclusive to Xbox fans. PlayStation fans do it. Nintendo fans do it. Every kind of fan base does it. Doesn't matter who they are. When things like Spider-Man and God of War were coming over to PC and all that, PlayStation fans were pissed off. They're like, oh my god, how dare. When Gears of War and all that were going to PS5 and PC, or no, just PS5 actually, because Xbox fans have this issue with mentioning PC. Like, oh no, PC is Windows, and Windows is owned by Microsoft, so therefore PC is also Xbox. Which is also very much not true, because you can run these games on Linux, and Linux is not Microsoft, so it is not Xbox. So, suck it, you retards. Anyway, Xbox fans got really pissed off, and yeah. It doesn't matter who you are. It really doesn't. If your game is starting to lose exclusivity, or your franchise or platform is losing exclusivity, and you get pissed off about it, that speaks volumes about you as a person. Apparently, Halo may already come to PlayStation. Yeah, that's fine. I'm open to that. Did because Forza Horizon 5 playlist is basically finished now. That's why apparently Halo may come to PlayStation. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like already if their PlayStation builds of Halo existed for a few years now. I wouldn't be surprised if that. But you can for the longest while you can run. You can technically run Halo on PlayStation 4, but it does involve modding your PS4 and installing Linux to it, and then running Halo Master Chief Collection on Halo whatever it is. What is the other Halo game after that? Infinite? Halo Infinite and Halo Master Chief Collection under Proton on Linux. Which is perfectly legal, it is fine, as long as you own the game and not getting up to piracy shenanigans. Xbox fans, PlayStation fans, whenever there's exclusive games get shifted to another platform, like, oh my god, how dare! And it's not just exclusive to Xbox fans, everyone does it. I mean, in this day and age, it doesn't make sense to keep them on the respective platforms. Like, yes, PC is not Xbox. It is perfectly fine to have your games on multiple platforms in this day and age. Back in the day, it really wasn't. Simply down to the core architectural differences of the consoles. You couldn't just simply port, let's say for example, what's a good example? You could not port Forza Motorsport to PlayStation 2 and Gran Turismo 3 and 4 to Xbox. You couldn't do it. The architecture is just far too different, it just wouldn't have worked. And in this day and age, both PlayStation and Xbox are actually rocking the same hardware. Now, the little number slots out there, I'm calling them that because they are number slots, they're like, hey, our processor's X-Men faster than yours, suck it. They are running the same hardware, but different operating systems. That's the thing. That's fine. That is fine going cross-platform with this stuff. I'm very much open to it. The more open you make your game, the better of a company you are. Unless you're PlayStation, where you're still required to have a PlayStation Network account for Gears of War on PC. And, well, to be fair, Microsoft also does that with Forza. It's really annoying. I know there was just architectural differences and the way some consoles actually render graphics and just what kind of code they understood. It might have been possible. Like case in point, case in bloody point. Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City have both been back-ported to the Sega Dreamcast. Back in the day, that was probably not even possible. In this day and age, however, it might be possible to make a version of Gran Turismo 3 and 4 for Xbox, the original Xbox. You can definitely do it on the Series S and X via emulation, but like an actual port. Back in the day, it might not have been possible. Today, however, with how many people are just reverse engineering games, seeing what makes them tick, seeing what they could do to them, it might, in theory, be possible to do like a cross-platform port of those games. Being exclusive since the 80s. Flight Simulator has it? It was exclusive to PC. Actually, that's case in point. Let me see. Well, no. Looking at Wikipedia, Microsoft's Flight Simulator was on MS-DOS, which is Microsoft. It was on Mac OS, PC 98, Windows 98. No, wait, what? 1982. What operating system does NEC run? Anyway, it came out in MS-DOS, Mac OS, PC 98 software, Windows, so that is actually different from PC 98. Xbox Series X and S, Xbox Cloud Gaming. We don't talk about cloud gaming. It's a fucking sin. Microsoft Flight Simulator, first released 42 years ago. Holy shit! Ah, God, that is old as hell. But no, Flight Sim was not platform exclusive. Never has been. Well, later releases definitely were, but early releases in the 80s and 90s were definitely cross-platform. Indiana Jones bugs me because it's got baked-in ray tracing, which cuts out like 95% of the fucking graphics card market. They can't do ray tracing. Starfield, maybe going to PlayStation. I don't care for Starfield in the slightest. It's basically space Skyrim, and I'm like, I'm so over that. All right, how long have we been? 2 hours. Holy shit. Oh my god. Right. Gotta wrap things up here. Right, so tonight we've had some gaming banter at the end here. We've had a little bit of back and forth throughout our little gaming session here. Like I said, Final Fantasy VIII is great. The only letdown was that having 3 party members walking around is jarring and BS and weird. And the music's not as memorable, but everything else is great. I didn't expect us to be able to take on Diablos. I didn't even know what the hell that was. Until I saw the lamp in my inventory. I'm like, huh? I have a magic lamp. I was about to use it, and then I'm like, wait, that says to save before doing this. Wait a minute. Huh? But we saved up, we took on Diablos immediately, and shockingly we won. I don't know how much longer we would have survived on Diablos if we hadn't successfully pulled off his demi attack. But here we go, we dealt over 2k damage to him with one attack, brought him down significantly, and it was all good. Fallout, Skyrim, whatever, Bethesda games. Buggy as hell. Well, Starfield more than fucking anything else. Starfield's requirements don't match up to what the game actually is. It doesn't make sense. It's just unoptimized toot. But no, that's where we're ending things. I do like 8. I will bring back 8 more often. And it brought us into the conversation of should I do Final Fantasy VII's beta opening bombing mission and compare it to the release version? I got a yes in chat for that, so I might as well do it. But woo, boy howdy. That has been a great stream. I want to thank everyone that's joined. I want to thank everyone that will maybe watch this after stream. Anyone who checks it out, whatever. I want to thank you all for watching. Stay safe. Take care. Be safe. Have a good evening. And goodbye.